And this island actually has the highest point in Spain. The highest peak, the highest volcano, the highest anything in the whole of Spain. And it is right over there. Buenos dias a todos. Welcome to today's video. It is Thursday, 30th of December, and we have made it to the airport now because this morning we are catching a flight to Tenerife, catching a flight to the Canary Islands, which is where we'll be spending New Year's. So it's just past 7 o'clock now, still relatively early here because the sun's not up, still pitch black outside. Yeah, so I left the hostel at about 6:30 or something, and it was only a quick 30-minute bus ride to the airport. Terminal 4, there's Terminal 1, 2 and 4, so definitely got to pick the right one for domestic flights. But yes, our flight today leaves in an hour, so people are checking in now. Leaves at 8:30. It's only a quick 2-hour flight, so let's check in our bags and head off to the islands.
Thank you for your attention, for choosing a very responsible trip today, and we hope you get a pleasant service. Es que pensé que iban a poner el equipaje ahí y después me acordé, no, ellos.
And now guys, we have finally made it to the Canary Islands. We have made it to Tenerife. And check out this sun. Oh my god, the sun is actually warm here. Whew. It is like, I think 24, 25 degrees, which is like nearly a 8 to 10 degree difference than in Madrid. Madrid, even if it's a nice day, still super cold. It's still about like, 17, 18 degrees. But here I am in the islands and it is beautiful. Good choice coming here after a hard hike. And this is probably the best way to plan your trip. Head to the islands after a long, hard hike. This is exactly what I did in Indonesia after we climbed Rinjani. We went down to the Gili Islands and went for diving. It's what we did in Japan when we went up Mount Fuji, and then afterwards went to Okinawa and Ishigaki Islands and went diving again. And now after Mohassen, out here in Tenerife to go diving. Yes. Didn't realize there's actually a 1-hour difference in time than in Madrid. It's 1 hour earlier here, so I arrived there at 11:30 Madrid time, but it was only 10:30 here. So it was actually a 3.5 hour plane ride. And entry requirements to the islands, since I came from within Spain, I didn't need a PCR test or anything. I just had my Australian COVID passport, showed that I was double vaxxed, showed that with my passport and everything was all good. Finally made it into the island. So I caught the bus, just have to buy a €2 bus ticket, just topped it up with €10 and you could pretty much catch that bus, catch that public transport around the whole island. But for the next 3 days, I will be staying in Puerto de la Cruz, which is up on the north side of the island. And my accommodation is just behind me there. Pez Azul. That is where I will be staying for 3 days where I could just chill out, relax and not do anything. So it is 1 o'clock now. Hopefully I'll be able to check in early. So yeah, let's go have a look. So this is us guys, this is us for 3 nights for New Year's. Finally have our own space. Snatched this one up on Airbnb, only for $378 for 3 nights. $126 a night. Look how nice this place is. Yes, bathroom, right. Oh my gosh, yes, shower, nice toilet, and of course, a balcony, and even has a pool. This is what you call a holiday. Yes. just going for a walk through the streets of Puerto de la Cruz, through the main streets, through the colorful buildings, and soaking up the beautiful sun. As you can tell, this place has one of those old port feels. It used to be a popular port back in the 1800s. But now it's just a very popular tourist destination, and this island actually has the highest point in Spain. The highest peak, the highest volcano, the highest anything in the whole of Spain. And it is right over there. So sitting right in the middle of Tenerife Island is the mighty Mount Teide, which is actually the highest point in all of Spain. It is also an active volcano, and it is the third highest volcano in the world. This volcano sits at an elevation of 3,718 meters versus 3,482 meters, which is where we climbed Mulhacen. That's a whole 236 meters higher than where we trekked at Mulhacen. Originally, I was planning to climb it. I didn't really do too much research into it. I just saw, a whole bunch of people taking photos at the top, so I thought, it'd be pretty easy to climb and didn't take much organization. But apparently, to do the full climb, you do need a permit, which you need to apply to in advance. You could also catch a cable car pretty much 300 meters below the summit, but then you'll only get to that point, and then you need the permit to climb all the way to the top. Now, you could also do it through tours, and I was wanting to do it on New Year's Day on the 1st of Jan, but it didn't occur to me that those people might want to take a day off and not want to climb a volcano on New Year's Day, so I don't think that's gonna happen. So I'll have to think of plan B on what to do on New Year's Day. Maybe we could still take the cable car. It'd still be pretty cool to get near the top, even if I don't summit it. I think I've summited enough over the last couple of days, so I don't really mind if I miss out on this peak. But yeah, if you are wondering what is Spain's highest peak and where it is and how to get there, it is right there. All right, I am starving. So for a late lunch, we are having the menu del dia. We are starting off with a minestrone soup right here. And now for the mains, we have spaghetti with smoked salmon. And here we are, my favorite part of every set menu here in Spain, which is the postre, the dessert. I'm definitely gonna pay for this when I get home. I have gained a couple of kilos, I bet. If you're anything like me, you can't have a meal, especially dinner, without having a dessert. Always have to have something sweet afterwards. So a few fun facts, the canary bird, which comes from this region, the Micronesian Islands, was actually named after the Canary Islands, not the other way around. All the Canary Islands were formed after volcanic eruptions, and I already mentioned earlier that Tenerife has the highest point here in Spain, which is the third highest volcano in the world. And you can see from the map, we're actually quite a long way from mainland Spain. And these set of islands is only 100 kilometers off Africa, off the country of Morocco. So you could actually, catch boats and things like that to Morocco if you wanted to and travel that way. All right, guys, that's gonna do us for today. Just gonna head back to the room and call it an early night. Last day of 2021 tomorrow. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys then.